Hello kids, today we will learn about water bodies. Some are natural water bodies and some are man-made. Let us see this video first and come back to the topic again. So watch this video very carefully, students.
Did you see that? Look how the water flows from the top of this mini hill and gets collected here. This looks like a river and this looks like a lake. Are you getting confused? Don't be. Come, I'll tell you more about the water bodies on Earth. Zoom in. Ocean. Oceans cover more than 70% of the Earth's surface. But that's too much water, isn't it? Then why do we have water problems all around? Yuck! Well, because ocean water is salty and not safe to drink. The oceans of the world are the Arctic, Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, and the Antarctic Ocean.
There are totally 5 oceans in the world, on the earth.
The Pacific Ocean is the largest and covers around 30% of the Earth's surface. Sea. The sea is found where the land meets the ocean. It is smaller than the ocean and is actually a part of it. Just like how the Mediterranean Sea is a part of the Atlantic Ocean, it also has the most confusing spelling. River. A river is a strip of water that flows through many places. It begins in mountains or hills where melted snow and rainwater gets collected. The beginning of a river is called the source, and the end is known as the mouth. And there's some good news for you. Rivers contain fresh water. Well, by fresh water I mean water that is suitable for you to drink. River Nile is the world's longest river, which passes through 7 countries, Egypt being one of them. Lake. A lake is a large area of water surrounded by land. Lakes are formed when water finds its way into a basin. It could be through rain or underground water. It will be quite sad for you to know that lakes need a continuous source of new water. Otherwise, they tend to dry up. Whoa! There you go. Sometimes lakes are formed when meteors hit the Earth. So it's not always bad when a big bulging meteor crashes on the Earth's surface. Trivia time! The Dead Sea is not a sea, but a lake. The reason why it's called dead, because it contains high amount of salt water and no living thing can survive in it. So, let me enjoy my nap. It's time for me to zoom out. So tune in next time for some more fun facts.
So dear students, you got to know about the water bodies. But there is one more natural water body. Let's see the one more video now. See, this is hot water spring. Have you ever seen this hot water spring? Let me know in your homework. If you have seen, just write the name where and what is the name of that hot water spring. A hot water spring is also known as thermal spring. It's a natural discharge of hot water from the earth. Such springs normally occur in areas that in underground. Water passes through the hot igneous rock. So this is hot water spring. One more you can see. Remember students, a hot water spring is also known as thermal spring. It is a natural discharge of hot water from the earth. let us come back to the topic. Now let me know, from where do you get the water? Lake, well, tube well, pound, waterfall, hand pump, river, stream, tap, tank, any tanka. C. Hot water spring. From where do you get the drinking water or the normal using water? Have you ever seen hot water coming out of the ground? If you have seen, where? You have to answer for this question. Remember, student, hot water is nothing but hot water spring. It's also known as thermal spring. It, it's a natural discharge of hot water from the earth. Then, does a river flow through your village or your city? If yes, write its name. It might be your native, or it might be the present place where you are living. Do you know the names of any river? Write their names. At least 5. We have many rivers in India. Even Punjab, the state Punjab itself have 5 rivers. So these 3 things you have to write down. The first thing, from where do you get the water? Have you ever seen the water coming out of the ground, hot water? Then the next thing, in your village, does any river flow through your village? If yes, then you write the name of the river. Otherwise, write the name of the rivers which you know, which you have seen, which you have heard. Thank you. That's all for today's class, children. Have a great day.